about 22 click. I'll make a heart, come on, go so. Put on a shirt, get put on a blick. Feel like a stain, you fairly delete. I had to tell her that 96, I was a G, no else. She singing my songs, she wanna dial it. Tryna get hit, price like a bait. The price of it, price of that check. Smile on my face, ain't finished. Come and get checked, ice on my neck. I roll her wrist, she in the sky. Hell of a cat, fish out the check.
Tony Coles.
Hey.
As a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist. So tatted all over her body. Oh, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. Now you should let her go. She wanna be double O tatted on her body. It don't matter what they say, I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home.
I'm live in the building. I'll dance on my damn self. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls are feeling the groove. Sipping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Lord have mercy. Oh, oh, oh. Got my boots on the ground. Fans, please. I hope you got good knees, 'cause we gon' get it up. Everybody's dancing to that juke joint love. Hold on to your wig, hold on to your man, 'cause the steppers in that building, y'all, and they throwing the fan. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Got my boots on the ground, baby. Wait a minute. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now, where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time, hit me two times.
fiends. Come and get checked. Ice on my neck. I'm on her wrist. She in the sky. Hell of a cat. Fish out the chest.
Tony Coles.
Hey.
As a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist. So tatted all over her body. Oh, she just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a G, I've been legit. Now you should let her go. She wanna be double O tatted on her body. It don't matter what they say. I'm timeless. City on fire when I'm coming home. Fill up the sky, I fill up the dome. They'll play it one day. It's a hell of a show.
Okay, good afternoon. Please take your seats. We're going to be starting exactly at 6 o'clock. Okay, you have 3 minutes.
Forever and ever, you stay in my heart, and I will love you.
you wondering how I knew about your plans to make me blue with some other guy you know before. Two of us guys, you know I loved you more.
Good evening, everyone.
It took me by
Can you hear me? Good evening. If I can have your attention, please. If I can have your attention, please. Good evening. Welcome to the Cleveland Metropolitan School District's John Adams College and Career Academy commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Before we begin, please take a moment, if you have not already done so, to put your cell phones on vibrate. The ceremony is being live streamed, and if you look on the back of your program, you will see a QR code. You will be able to watch this program anytime, forever, because it will be permanently online. You also will be able to have access to your graduates' photos, which will also be available to them online. The ceremony will begin as soon as I get to the line. Thank you.
Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Would you please have a... Welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin the program at this time. Please do not block the aisles or stand on the gymnasium floor, disrupting the flow of the ceremony. We have a professional photographer. Graduate pictures will be available for free within a couple of days using the QR code on the back of your program. The QR code will make all the photos and live stream video available for free. Welcome, Board Chair Sarah Eloquad, Chief in Attendance Kevin Barsloff, the Honorable Judge Deborah M. Turner, Network Leader Gerard L. Leslie, Principal Brian Evans, Taylor Sprinkle, Nashawn Chun, educators, alumni, families, friends, and supporters of the John Adams College and Career Academy 2025 commencements. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, which will be led by Shameen Kalajin.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Shameen. Graduates and guests, please take your seat. I would like to invite Principal Evans to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Ray, and good evening again. It has been my pleasure to serve as the principal of John Adams College and Career Academy. Again, welcome to the board members, Sarah Eloquad, our chair, Honorable Judge Turner, Chief in Attendance Kevin Bertzloff, Network Leader Gerard Leslie, Principals Ray Sprinkle, Shepard Askew, Campus Coordinator Mr. Chun, educators, alumni, families, friends, and supporters of the John Adams College and Career Academy 2025 commencement. At this time, I would like to acknowledge some very special people. If you have served in the armed forces, the police, academy, firefighters, or emergency medical personnel, please stand as we honor you for keeping our country and our community safe. Thank you. I would like to have the John Adams College and Career Academy staff stand as we thank them for nourishing, teaching, and giving our graduates extra support over the past 4 years. Thank you. Next, I would like the John Adams alumni, anyone who attended John Adams, to stand and be acknowledged. Our John Adams alumni now stands at 103 years old. This is the first year that we've held the ceremony in the new building, and we are excited to show Rebel pride and Rebel strength. Welcome. Finally, and this is where I would like our graduates to participate, I want to acknowledge the people who, if it were not for you, they would not be here today. I want to acknowledge our parents, grandparents, family members, any support system, graduates. Show your appreciation for your parents. We thank you. We thank you for your support. We thank you. We could not be here today without you. We take pride in and are excited about the achievements and accomplishments of our scholars over the years. Each scholar is valued. Therefore, we're going to ask for you to be considerate of others when children's names are being called. At this time, I would like to call board member, board president, Sarah Eloquad, to say a few words. Please welcome her.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah Eloquad, Chair of the Cleveland Board of Education. On behalf of the Board of Education, we are all so incredibly proud of you, and I believe that you heard how proud everyone in this room is of you as you are walking in. And just as importantly, I hope, graduates, that you are equally as proud of yourselves. I know you faced challenges, big and small, on your way to this day. I'm sure that many days you thrived, and on some days you just survived. And here you are, about to take hold of your high school diploma at John Adams College and Career Academy. So take this moment and carry it with you. Take everything that you did to get here today and carry it with you as you move forward. Let it underscore for you the fact that you deserve success and that you're more than capable of it. I know that because you stand here, or rather you sit before us today. And everyone in this room knows it just as well and believes in you. So carry those cheers and those people and all the hard work that you did with you as you go forward. Congratulations, graduates. I'm so honored to be here with you today.
I would like to call Ms. Harris, the senior counselor, and Mr. Holman, the Say Yes advisor, to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Evans. Good evening. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Evans. Good evening. I am Ms. Harris, the senior counselor. I will announce the top 10 students of John Adams College and Career Academy. Please stand when I call your name. Jada Anderson. Arie Wilson. Kayshawn Boone. J. Fire Lewis Scott. Anaya Agee. Kenyatt Knowles. William Jones. Renaya Davison. Our salutatorian this year is Aaliyah Henderson. And the valedictorian of the class of 2025 is Taraya Bethel. You all may please be seated. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Harris. Good evening, and I am highlighting scholarship recipients and acknowledging the senior class officers. Students wearing the blue cords are recipients of the Say Yes Scholarship. Could you please stand? Students who are recipients of a College Now Scholarship, please stand. All right, thank you. Now, students who are wearing a red stole are members of the TRIO program. Could you please stand? All right, you may be seated. You may be seated. We would also like to acknowledge the senior officers of the class of 2025. Could you please stand? Senior class officers. The president, vice president. All right, thank you. You may be seated. All right, Mr. Ray. We don't have senior class.
Thank you, Ms. Harris and Mr. Holman. I would like to invite the senior class president, Jay Turnage, the class of 2025 salutatorian, Aaliyah Henderson, and the valedictorian, Taraya Bethel, to the stage to share their speeches.
Good evening. I am going to share my journey at John Adams College and Career Academy. When I first came to John Adams, I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure if it was a good school for me or not. Would they support me? Mainly because I am an introvert, so I stayed to myself, kept my distance, and just observed. When I used to draw, I remember the first person to acknowledge my drawing was Maynisha. We were sitting next to each other, and I opened my sketchbook, and she saw my drawings. She said, "I like your drawings." And I asked her if she wanted to keep one. That interaction was how we became friends, and I'm grateful for it. Then Jayla, Ava, and Yves. The first teacher to ever notice me and help me come out my shell was Dr. Payton. She is a teacher, I could even call her mom. They all helped me speak up for myself. Now look at me come from an introvert to an outgoing class president. In my freshman year, we often played hide and seek instead of going to class. We let disagreements ruin friendships. During our sophomore year, We befriended the seniors, and that made us focus more on our future. We had some good moments, such as holding pep rallies, celebrating Dr. Payton baby reveal, going on field trips, and more. In our junior year, we just wanted to be senior. Little did we know, we wouldn't have our phones. Still, I could say recently that we have all matured and enjoyed our time at JCCA. Lastly, it's finally over. It's time for new beginnings and new pathways. I'm proud of the class of 2025 for getting through the past 4 years. To the younger generation, one piece of advice is to take advantage of the programs this school offers: JKL, TRIO, and College Now. They all help me get ready for the future. Graduation is the end of this chapter, but the beginning of a new one.
Good evening. I am going to share my journey at John Adams College and Career Academy. Wait. That's about to say this not mine. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Good evening, esteemed faculty, proud parents, beloved friends, and my fellow classmates. As we gather here today to celebrate this significant milestone in our lives, I am filled with gratitude and a sense of wonder. We stand on the brink of new beginnings, having a journey marked by challenges, growth, and countless memories. Each of us has faced our unique obstacles, whether it was late-night study sessions, balancing commitments, or navigating life's complexities. Yet here we are, united in our achievements, ready to embark on the next chapter of our stories. This moment is not just a culmination of our hard work, it is a testament to our resilience and determination. I want to thank our teachers and mentors. Your guidance has been invaluable, igniting our passions and helping us discover our potential. To our families, your unwavering support and encouragement have been the foundations upon which we have built our dreams. Thank you for believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. As we move forward, let us remember the friendships we forged and the lessons we learned. Life may throw challenges our way, but I urge you to embrace them with courage and an open heart. Let's continue to uplift one another and strive for greatness, not just for ourselves, but for our communities and the world at large. Oh, wait, y'all not done. Wait. Wait, y'all. Okay. In closing, I leave you with this thought. The future is something, my bad, y'all, hold on. The future is not something we enter, the future is something we create. Let's go out there and create a world filled with kindness, innovation, and possibility. Congratulations, class of 2025, the best is yet to come. All right, now y'all can. Okay. I now welcome Taraya to the podium.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I stand here today not just as your valedictorian, but as living proof that greatness can come from anywhere, even from the overlooked streets, from the neighborhoods they don't talk about unless it's something negative. But today, we changed that narrative. We made it, y'all, through Ms. Chapman's Days of the Week. We made it, y'all. Through Ms. Chapman's Days of the Week test, early mornings, stress, doubts, distractions, and grief. We, as a school community, we made it through. We, as a school community, had to work together and push past all of those obstacles, and we didn't just survive, but we thrived. This diploma isn't just a piece of paper, it's a key that opened doors our ancestors built but never got to walk through. It's a symbol that we can't be boxed in by statistics and stereotypes. To my classmates, whether you're headed to college, the workforce, the military, or just figuring it out, remember this. The grind doesn't stop here, and neither does your greatness. Don't let anyone tell you where you can and can't go. Walk with your head high and your purpose louder. To my parents, family, and friends, thank you for believing in me, even when life got heavy, for the sacrifices, for the prayers, for the you got this when I felt like giving up. To the teachers and staff who saw my potential, thank you for not giving up on me, and to the students who had a lot on their shoulders. I'll leave y'all with this. No matter where life takes you, remember who you are and where you came from. Make the hood proud, make your family proud, and most of all, make yourself proud. Class of 2025, we out. We gon' be legendary.
Thank you, Jay, Aaliyah, and Taraya, for your inspiring words. Please return to your seats. And at this time, I'd like to invite William Jones to come to the podium to introduce the Honorable Judge Deborah M. Turner, our keynote speaker.
Good evening, everyone. The Honorable Judge Deborah M. Turner is serving her second term on the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas General Divisions Bench in Cleveland, Ohio. She was initially elected to a 6-year term on November 6, 2018, and re-elected in 2022. Her current term will end on January 13, 2029. During her tenure, Judge Turner has presided over high-profile criminal prosecutions and complex civil litigation matters, including contract disputes and personal injury claims. She has also handed down opinions in significant cases of legal imports involving constitutional issues. She presided over the specialty mental health docket for 2 years. Prior to her election, Judge Turner served as the prosecuting attorney and assistant law director for the city of Bedford Heights for nearly 11 years, while also maintaining a criminal law and family law practice. During her 19 years of practicing law, Judge Turner served as a magistrate in both Cuyahoga County Juvenile Court Division as well as the Bedford Menopause Court. Additionally, she served as the prosecutor for the city of Warrensville Heights from 2008 to 2012. Judge Turner was honored as Alumni of the Year in 2023 by the Cleveland Marshall College of Law and recognized by History Makers, a digital database. Locally, she appeared in both the 15th and 16th editions of Who's Who in Cleveland, Most Influential section. She serves as a member of the executive board of both the Judicial Council of the National Bar Association and the Ohio Black Judges Association. Judge Turner is a former commissioner for the Ohio Board of Professional Conduct on appointment by the Ohio Supreme Court. Born and raised in Cleveland, Judge Turner is a proud graduate of John Adams High School. She was very active participating in Futures Teachers of America, Gen Caps, journalism staff, varsity cheerleader, and secretary of the senior class. Community involvement includes speaking at area public and private schools throughout Northeast Ohio. Her passion for education is reflective of her 20 years spent as a public school educator. Judge Turner earned her Bachelor's of Arts in History, Master of Education, and her Juris Doctor degree from Cleveland State University. She resides in the greater Cleveland area with her husband, Donald, and they are proud parents of 4 and have 6 grandchildren. Please welcome Ms. Judge Turner.
Good evening. When I came in and came to the stage, immediately I saw HOME. And I know when you have activities, that usually means the home team. But tonight, I'm home. I want to greet first the faculty and staff of the John Adams College and Careers. And I also want to thank all of you for what you've poured into these young people, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunts, sisters, brothers, and the John Adams alumni, because they would not be here had individuals not poured into them so that they would have something to stand up in them today. For that, I thank you. I thank Ms. Chapman for inviting me to be here this evening. It is both an honor and a privilege. I have some items with me that I want to share with you before I start. Tonight is a full circle moment for me. It is because in my hand, I have a document that says John Adams High School 92nd Commencement, Sunday, June 13th, 1971, 3 o'clock Music Hall. That's when I walked across the stage tomorrow, 54 years ago. When I walked across that stage 54 years ago, I know y'all already started calculating. I graduated in 71 and I am 71, okay? Let's get that part done. When I walked across that stage, I was the first person in my family to graduate from high school. My dad had dropped out in the 12th grade, my mom dropped out in the 11th grade, and my older sister subsequently dropped out in the 10th grade. First person in my family not only to graduate from high school, but to later get a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, and a law degree. Great is thy faithfulness. When I think about where I come from, and I come from here, but I wasn't supposed to be here, because at that time you had to live in the district to attend the school. And I didn't live in the district. But John Adams had an excellent reputation for their scholastic program. So because of what I had demonstrated in school, I was able to get a special transfer. I lived way on the other side of town, 1431 Lakeview. Those who know the area, I used to walk under a bridge, take the number 6 bus in front of a place that was the former Huff Bakery in front of Lakeview Cemetery. You know where I'm talking about. I would take the number 6 to 105. At 105, I'd be able to get the 50, and the 50 would bring me across 116th to John Adams. There was a store across the street. We used to stop there and get a donut and a little small orange drink. Remember that? That was a 2-hour drive or ride on the bus every day. I'm from here. I'm thankful for the individuals who poured into me while I was here, because those individuals gave me self-assurance, they gave me confidence, they gave me what I call stick-to-itness, and yes, that's a word, because it helps you to endure, it helps you to persevere, it helps you to do the things you need to do to get through. When I graduated from high school, my mother encouraged me to go downtown and get a job with Ohio Bell, because I was the first person who had a high school diploma. And those were good jobs, good benefits. But instilled in my heart when I was 12 years old, my heart and my mind was to become a lawyer at 12 years old. That came from an incident where my mom was involved with the law and she was arrested. And there was no justice center where I work now at the JC. Everything was on pain. And my grandmother hired a gentleman named Stanley Tolliver to represent her. And he took my sister and I down there, and he showed us a window where my mom's hand was hanging through the window. It had bars on it. He said, "You can't see your mom, but she can see all of you." He said, "If the justice system works, I'm bringing your mom home." And you have to understand, my mom was all my sister and I had, because my mom had divorced and she was raising my sister and I by herself as a single parent. And all I can tell you is that one day my mom came home soon after that. And my sister and I jumped into bed with her and we hung on like there was no tomorrow, because she was all we had. And I said on that day, because I saw someone who looked like me and who had brought my mom home, that I was going to become a lawyer so I could help people in the justice system. I didn't know what it meant to be a lawyer. I didn't know what it took to be a lawyer, but I wanted to be a lawyer. When I graduated, we had no money, and so I was determined to get a degree. So I worked as a maid at the Ramada Inn on Brook Park Road. I cleaned some toilets and I made some beds. I worked the 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift at UPS, loading trucks, making sure the boxes would move while the trucks were in transit. Got to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, got up at 6 o'clock in the morning because I had an 8 o'clock class, and kept doing it over and over again. It took me 7 years to get my bachelor's degree, because there were stops and starts because I didn't have the money. Keep your eye on the prize. Later, there was an uphill battle with regards to going to law school. I obtained a master's degree, I was teaching, but I still wanted to go to law school. Well, I had 4 children. The oldest daughter was in college. The next one, our son, is disabled. And then I had a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old. So my baby girl was starting kindergarten. My husband worked full-time for Ford, and he was on the afternoon shift, and it was like, how was this going to work? Because I had to go to school in the evening. I wrote a letter to Ford Motor Company in Dearborn and told them change his shift. You know I'm here today, so you know they did that. The power of the pen. When I talk about law school and the challenges, you have to understand that I taught full-time at Cleveland Heights High from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Attended law school 4 nights a week from 6 in the evening to 10 o'clock at night. Went home, graded papers, did lesson plans, read law books, prepared briefs, cooked dinner. I have a very supportive husband. He became a single parent because he had to do the homework. He had to take him to activities. He had to do everything. He does everything but cook, so I had to cook. Went to bed at 3 o'clock, got up at 6 o'clock, did that for 3.5 years. Today, I am one of 34 judges that sit on the Court of Common Pleas General Division. That is the highest trial court in the state. I have the authority to impose prison sentence from death to life to everything in between. I do the heavy lifting: rape, murder, kidnapping, drug trafficking, robbery, burglary. You name it, I handle it. It's rewarding, but it's also challenging. I have a civil docket in matters that are controversies over $15,000, medical malpractice, breach of contract, automobile accidents. And it's an honor and a privilege to serve the residents of the 59 communities that make up Cuyahoga County. I'm from here. And you stand on the shoulders of legacy. There are individuals who have come through this place, and I can name a few, and they have done a lot of public service in our community. My classmate, Pauline Tarver, Sheila Turner McCall, Cleveland Municipal Court judges. Earl Turner, my classmate, served as a councilman of this ward and currently serves as the clerk of courts for the Cleveland Municipal Court. Nona Burney, lawyer Dr. Burney, now deceased, but she was one of the founders who established the Martin Luther King Jr. Law and Public Magnet School. Her sister, Janet E. Burney, lawyer and former judge in the Cuyahoga County juvenile system, the first African-American female to sit on that bench. You stand on legacy. And we will not forget the 11th Congressional District Congresswoman, Shontel Brown. What I took from this place when I graduated 54 years ago has allowed me to persevere. And with you today, I'm saying to you, as you start a new day and go in a new direction, determination, a desire, perseverance, faith will take you far. I want you to adopt an attitude of can't stop, won't stop till you get it done. You have done something great, and you know the obstacles that you've had to come through. A lot of things have changed since I was here 54 years ago. At that time, it was called the Cleveland Public Schools. It's now the Cleveland Municipal School District. At that time, it was simply John Adams. Now it's John Adams College and Careers. New building, new design, no camel humps. But I'm gonna tell you something. The land on which it stands remains the same. I took from this place confidence. I took from this place self-assurance. And I took from this place a man, he's referred to as Reverend Donald Turner today, but back in the day, they used to set you alphabetically in classes. And we took driver's ed together. And Deborah Turner sat next to Donald Turner. And when we were 16, we met, and next month it will be 55 years that we've been together. We've been married for 53 years, so be careful who you take to prom, homecoming, and so forth, because you'll get joined at the hip. My husband, Reverend Donald Turner, 53 years, John Adams graduate, my classmate. And yes, I said I was a Turner. Technically, I'm a Turner. I married someone with the same last name. But as you leave here today, as you receive your diplomas, I want to say to you that you're going to join a magnificent family. the John Adams Alumni Family. We welcome all of you with open arms. And the Labor Day weekend, the Saturday of Labor Day weekend, every year without fail, we have something called the Rebel Roll Call. We expect you to show up. We expect you to show out. We expect you to walk in there and begin to say, I am a rebel for life. They tell me that eagles, the altitude that they can climb is limitless. I want you to soar like an eagle. And I want you to remember this last thing. Even today, everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. We are the rebels, the mighty, mighty rebels.
Thank you, Judge Turner. On behalf of the John Adams College and Career Academy graduating class of 2025, we would like to present you with this token of appreciation for sharing your time with us this evening. Thank you again, Judge Turner and William. I would like to invite Principal Evans and the board member, Sarah Eloquad, back to the podium for the certification and acceptance of the John Adams College and Career Academy class of 2025.
If you are an educator or anyone that's a guest on stage, please rise and remain standing during the conferring of the diplomas. All of our educators and all of our guests on stage, please rise and remain standing during the conferring of our diplomas. We are pleased to share that as they pick up their diplomas, graduates will also receive a certificate from CMSD to pick up a free laptop from PCs for People to take with them into their digital journey beyond high school.
Principal Brian Evans, class advisor Shadrina Chapman, and faculty, do you attest to the fact that these students have satisfactorily completed the requisite course of study prescribed by the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and the Ohio Department of Education?
I certify that all students on this floor today have met all of the educational requirements of the state of Ohio and the Cleveland Metropolitan School District and have passed all of the requirements of the Ohio graduation and the Ohio State test. These students are now ready to receive their diplomas.
On behalf of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District Board of Education, I have the highest honor to bestow upon you, members of the John Adams College and Career Academy 2025 graduating class, your high school diplomas, along with all of the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Payton, and I will now begin the dispersing of our diplomas. Of the top 10 first. Taraya Bethel. Aaliyah Henderson. Renaya Davidson. William Jones. Kenyatta Knowles. Anaya Agee. J. Fire Lewis Scott. Kayshawn Boone. Arie Wilson. Jada Anderson. Habiba Abdush Shahid. Asia Anderson. Jonathan Anderson. Tyler Baker. Anna Boggs. Shakaya Boyd. Jayla Coleman. Leilani Cook. Samia Cook. Armani Dixon. Shireen Dotson. Alexia Flowers. Tiffany Gramillion. Samari Hampton. Sanaya Hampton. Tamina Hatcher. Corey Henderson. Shariah Hicks. Rashad Hopkins. Cherish Huff. Aaron Jennings. Ayana Johnson. Sincere Johnson. Shamim Kabaganyi. Ashanti Lamb. Yvez LaFleur. Marquise Lewis. Andrew Lopp. Raymond Marks. Tamaya Marshall. Kamaya Matthews. Rashad Miller. Marcus Mitchell. Selena Moore. Brittany Mormon. Teresa Morrow. Deontay Oates. Alyssa Patterson. Edwin Pui Rosario. Christiana Riley. Ava Robinson. Lamar Rowland. DeQuante Robinson. Kamarion Rollins. Jermaine Sifa. Deontay Sullins. Jaquaya Tate. Artez Taylor. Waltonaya Taylor. Bri Thomas. Jose Burke. Jay Turnage. Demarion Walker. Deja Wanzo. Maynisha Watson. Myshawn Williams. Skyshawn Williams. Trey Williams. Darius Wright. Destiny York.
Let's give it up for the class of 2025.
On behalf of the Board of Education of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, Mayor Justin Bibb, and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Warren Morgan, I wish to congratulate the young people of the John Adams College and Career Academy, class of 2025, their parents, their teachers, and their families. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to ask all the graduating seniors to stand while Jay and Taraya come to the stage. I would like Mr. Leslie to come to the podium at this time. Ready? All right, we got one more official thing to do. Everybody, y'all ready? All right. The tassel is worn on the right side of the motorboard as a symbol of change. I hereby declare the John Adams College and Career Academy class of 2025 to be graduates of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your motorboard. This is a sign that you are now an alumni of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Congratulations. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. At this time, I would like to invite the president of the John Adams Alumni Association, Mr. Walter Jones, class of '74, to lead the alumni and graduates in the singing of the alma mater. Mr. Jones.
Maroon and gold, maroon and gold, we pledge our loyalty. The golden haze of student days brings back fond memories. But through the passing years, the thought of you, maroon and gold, calls back fond memories. The thought of you, maroon and gold, calls back fond memories.
Ladies and gentlemen, we share in your children's achievement on this special occasion. At this time, we're going to ask you to please remain seated. That door that you're walking out of, we actually need that door for the recessional. So we're going to ask everybody to please remain seated as our graduates recess out of the auditorium. There are a few directions we have for you. Our graduates will be taking a picture. As soon as the ceremony ends, we're going to ask all family to wait in the main parking lot, and then when the graduates are done with their picture, they will join you and you are free to leave the premises. We thank you again for coming out. Congratulations again to the class of 2025. Thank you to our guest and our esteemed speaker. Better is the end of a thing than its beginning. Have a good night.